Good afternoon, dear students. Today is 23rd of November 2020, and as per timetable schedule, from today I have to take you the paper of research methods, introduction of research methods, which is a part of your syllabus for the BA semester 5th, and that is an important paper because that paper is a paper to know about the way of research and how to conduct research and what are the various types of research. So today I will teach you the topic of introduction to research methods and methodology. This is a first unit, first topic of your syllabus. So just to begin with, you can see this figure that the groups people are thinking about certain problems and they are querying for something, or they are together discussing for some problem, how to solve that problem, and then that exactly this problem could be solved after conducting the research. So let's start with the meaning of research. Students, this may be broadly defined as systematic gathering of data and information and its analysis for advancement of knowledge in any subject. When you have to define the research or you have to explain the meaning of research, this you have to learn. And research attempts to find answer intellectual and practical questions through application of systematic methods. And when we talk about the Webner's Collegiate Dictionary, that defines research as studious inquiry or examination, especially investigation or experimentation aimed at the discovery and interpretation of facts, revision of accepted theories or laws in the light of new facts, or practical application of such new of revised theories or laws. As per dictionary, you may learn this also. So some people consider research as a movement from the known to unknown. So this is very much important. So why you conduct research? Because you have to move from known to unknown. Okay? And then let us talk about the research. We may say that research is an academic activity, and as such, the term should be used in technical sense. Okay. So student, research comprises defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and at last carefully testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulating hypothesis. Okay, so about research, this all you have to understand and you have to learn. So research is thus an original contribution to the existing stock of knowledge and making for its advancement. It is the pursuit of truth with the help of study, observation, comparison and experiment. So in short, students, we may say that the search for knowledge through objective and systematic method of finding solution to a problem is called as research. So this is the first unit and basic idea of research. And before going to the types of research, let's talk about the objective of research. So when we talk about the objective of research, students, then we may say that the purpose of the research is to discover answer to questions through the application application of scientific procedures. And the main aim of research is to find out the truth which is hidden and which has not been discovered as yet. Earlier, I told you in the online class that in this COVID era, the coronavirus is a hidden virus. We could not recognize the virus. And all the global scientists and medical experts are doing research to search the cause of that corona and searching for the vaccine. So, though each research study has its own specific purpose, we may think of research objective as falling into a number of following broad groupings. So, what are that following broad groupings? First, to gain familiarity with the phenomena or to achieve new insights into it, to portray accurately the characteristics of particular individual, situation or group, to determine the frequency with which something occurs or with which it is associated with something else, and last, to test a hypothesis of a causal relationship between variables. And then there is a purpose behind the research, that is review or synthesis existing knowledge, investigate existing situations or problems, provide solution to the problems, explore and analyze more general issues, construct or create new procedures or systems, explain new phenomena and generate new knowledge, or we may say that a combination of any of the above. So this is objective and purpose of the research. And before ending this slide, first slide, we should know about the types of research. So students, the types of research can be classified in many different ways. Some major ways of the classifying research includes the following, and these all types are included in your syllabus. First is descriptive versus analytical research. I will explain in another class. Second is applied versus fundamental research. This is second type. Third is a very important, qualitative versus quantitative research. And last is also important, that is conceptual versus empirical research. So these all are the types of research, and I will teach you all these types separately. So the last thing in this first topic is that you have to distinguish between research method and methodology. So students, it seems appropriate at this juncture to explain the difference between research methods and research methodology. Research methods may be understood as all those methods or techniques that are used for conduction of research. And research methods or techniques thus refer to the methods the researcher used in performing research operations. In other words, all those methods which are used by the researcher during the course of studying his research problem are termed as research methods. So students, when you will thoroughly look your syllabus, each unit is called as a research methods because you have to conduct each steps during the course of your research. So, difference between research method and methodology. Similarly, in research, the scientist has to expose the research decision to evaluation before they are implemented. He has to specify very clearly and precisely what decision he selects and why he selects them so that they can be evaluated by others also. From what has been stated above, we can say that research methodology has been dimensions. Sand research methods do constitute a part of the research methodology. So students, the scope of research methodology is wider than that of the research methods. This is a very important that you should learn, that the scope of research methodology is wider than that of research methods. Thus, when we talk of research methodology, we not only talk of the research methods, but also consider the logic behind the methods we use in context of our research study and explain why we are using a particular method or technique and why we are not using others, so that research results are capable of being evaluated either by the researcher himself or by others. So this is the first topic and this is the first question to be attempted in the coming question, dear students. So you have to learn about the meaning of research, difference between research methods and research methodology, and then within that research method, there are the various types of research which I will talk you later separately. Thank you and take care of yourself.